Ever stumbled upon something online that sounds too good to be true? Like maybe a bank that promises unbelievable returns or operates in a way that feels different? Well, that's what's been buzzing around the internet lately with pibank. So, instead of a typical, "Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel," let's dive straight into the question that's likely on your mind. Is pibank legit? Now, before we even begin to dissect this, it's crucial to understand the environment we're talking about. The digital age has opened up incredible opportunities, but it's also paved the way for schemes that prey on excitement and the desire for quick financial gains. We've seen it before, and unfortunately, we'll likely see it again. So, approaching any new financial platform with a healthy dose of skepticism is always a good first step. Pibank has been circulating online, often associated with claims of high interest rates or unique investment opportunities. You might have seen advertisements, social media posts, or even heard whispers in online communities. The allure of something new and potentially lucrative can be strong, and that's precisely what these kinds of platforms often capitalize on. To determine the legitimacy of any financial institution, especially one operating primarily online, there are several key areas we need to investigate. The most fundamental aspect is regulation. Reputable banks and financial services are typically licensed and overseen by recognized financial authorities in the jurisdictions where they operate. This regulatory oversight provides a level of security and accountability. So, the first question to ask about pibank is, who regulates them? Are they licensed by a known financial body? Transparency in this area is paramount. If a bank or financial platform is hesitant or unable to provide clear information about its regulatory status, that should immediately raise a red flag. Another crucial factor is the business model. How does pibank supposedly generate the returns they claim to offer? Are their investment strategies clearly explained, and do they align with realistic market conditions? Unusually high or guaranteed returns often signal unsustainable practices and, in the worst-case scenario, a Ponzi scheme where early investors are paid with money from later investors. A legitimate financial institution will have a transparent and understandable business model. Security measures are also paramount in the digital age. How does pibank protect your personal and financial information? Do they employ industry-standard encryption and security protocols? A lack of robust security features is a major vulnerability and a significant indicator of a potentially illegitimate operation. Furthermore, it's always wise to look for independent reviews and feedback from other users. While individual experiences can vary, a pattern of negative reviews, complaints about withdrawals, or accusations of deceptive practices should serve as a serious warning. However, be cautious of solely relying on testimonials found on the platform's own website, as these may not be entirely objective. Finally, trust your gut. If something feels off, if the promises seem too extravagant, or if you encounter high-pressure tactics to invest quickly, it's always best to err on the side of caution. Legitimate financial institutions operate with transparency and adhere to established regulations. They don't typically rely on aggressive marketing or vague promises. So, as you navigate the complex world of online finance and come across platforms like pibank, remember to ask the tough questions, do your due diligence, and prioritize the security of your hard-earned money. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.